Now see, for many people, holiness is contained in that building I go to on a Sunday morning. That is how most people view their holiness. Growing up Roman Catholic, it was like that for me. The minute you walk in the doors of the Catholic Church, and many of you may know this, there's a whole atmosphere of holiness. It's very quiet. You don't have kids running around. No, that is like way out of line. It's super quiet. There's a smell of incense. You can smell it everywhere. There's the stained glass windows, so the lighting, all appealing to the physical senses. The priest would come out and speak in monotone voice. This is what we want to say today, and just talk like that. Everything was geared towards external sense of holiness, but as soon as you walk out the door, it's like, whew, man, I'm back out into the real world, And you left the holiness back in that building. That is how I grew up. I don't know if you did. There's a lot of Christian denominations that are like that. Everybody dresses up. Everybody acts a certain way in that building. And many false religions, Buddhism, Muslims, and things like that. Here, the Israelites' whole domestic life is centered around holy and unholy, unclean and clean. Their possessions can become defiled. Dude, my possessions can become defiled, as can yours. Your computer can become defiled depending on what you're looking at on it, or your phone, any screen or any device I have, that can become defiled. I hate to tell you this. But for them, any of their possessions, especially if it was something they wore or used for eating, it came in contact with something unclean, something dead, something that would contaminate it. If it was something used for work, some tool, implement, verse 32, you got to wash it in water, let it dry off till night, then it's clean. An earthly vessel, verse 33, like I said, this would be a clay pot or a dish, something that would retain germs. They didn't understand bacteria and germs, but so they would have a clay pot, something dead found in, just break the thing because of the nature of the material. It would create a mentality of people being governed by God. It's like, man, the Canaanites, they don't have to go through all this stuff. They don't have to smash their dishes or their oven or their cooking stove, when it gets contaminated. But that's because they were not a special nation. They were not set apart by God, looked upon as strange by many. Those people are strange, dude. Their God governs everything in their life. What a strange person. That's how my unsaved family and friends and neighbors look at me. I'm strange for not joining into their festivities or for spending so much time at church. Dude, that's really strange. Driving all over to go into prisons and teach the Bible, reading the Bible all the time, not being involved in worldly stuff. What a strange person. That's how the world looks at me. And if the world's looking, hey, buddy, how's it going? Come on over to my party, and you're welcomed in, you might not, be in the strange category. You might be in the world category. For the Israelites to practice these things would cause them to stand out from everybody else, which was the point. That was the whole point.